How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Great Ace Attorney Adventures. So, last time, we spoke with Herlock. He had pawned off a thing, and we're at the pawnbrokery.
Yeah, and that guy has a gun.
He does. He's very interesting.
He's a proud owner of a gun.
So now we're just gonna look around.
What the fuck is going on? What an assortment of things there are on these shelves here. Crockery, footwear, clocks, and watches. Almost anything you care to imagine.
Sure, those are forfeited items offered for sale by the pawnbroker. What does that really mean, though?
It means...
When you pawn or colloquially pop an item, I pop your balls. An item, the broker loans you money against its worth. He stores the item for an agreed period of time, after which the loan must be repaid. If not, you die. He is free to display it in his shop for sale at a price of his choosing. Oh yes, now that you explained it, I'm noticing little price tags and everything. Of course, simply by paying the agreed interest on the loan, one can extend the period of safekeeping. Send me pawn that black garb of yours without fear, my dear fellow. My treasured university uniform? Never! It embodies my student spirit. Who cares?
Literally
Pawn
throw
it
it in the
anyway.
garbage.
Well, you gotta be using it.
Wow!
Look at that enormous ledger up open on the fucking counter there.
Mr. Winterbank is, if nothing else, very particular about recording the items he accepts. He'd have to be, otherwise he'd get himself into all sorts of trouble. Which might explain the thing that catches my eye far more than the ledger.
Wow!
This revolver here.
Is that a real gun?
What if I just, fired it?
What if I shot something?
Do not entertain you with a single thought of pilfering an article herein, my dear fellow. Huh? Well, I assure you, Mr. Winterbank would not hesitate to draw that weapon with a speed belying his portly size.
Good lord, man.
Oh, you don't mean he'd...
He'll cap you. Blow his brains out? Indeed. In recompense for his blunder. Okay.
So he's not going to kill us. He's going to kill himself. Oh my.
I see.
But in any case, of course we would never do such a thing. How could you even suggest it?
Wait, did he say blow his brains out or blow our brains out?
I think he said blow his brains out.
Okay, that's what I thought. Why is he using that as a... This is a threat. He will blow his own brains out.
He'll be responsible for his death.
He will. Oh, that's true.
Look at this. Look at this lovely big shiny box bee.
Sure. That, my dear madam, is a music box. Surely you have such things in your own country.
Oh my. Yes, but I've certainly never seen one so large before.
I see. Shall we listen a while?
This song is copyrighted. Turn it off. Ah, what a sublime sound.
No.
It's like the music of angels.
I've never heard anything like it before in my life. Taking the specimens of the larger variety commonly found in public houses and restaurants. There's a metal disc inside of which the notes to be displayed or fucking played or recorded. Simply by replacing the disc with another, any music you care to imagine can be played.
My goodness. What a simply delightful machine.
Pretty cool. Indeed, though the popularity has waned recently with the development of the gramophone, of course.
Ah. Science and technology advances at a...
Motherfucker.
at such an overwhelming pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, everything... No.
Now what do you suppose this rather enormous machine does?
Something. It seems to have two little windows for looking through. Oh my. Allow me to enlighten you, my dear fellows. What you were looking at is a stereoscope.
A stereoscope. Fascinating.
Yeah. It is aptly named, and I assure you, look through the eyepieces and see for yourself.
Oh, I should be delighted to. Excuse me a moment while I just have a look.
You might see your mom.
Whoa, my mom.
Just before you do, there is something I should point out.
It steals your soul if you look in it for too long.
My dear fellows, in order to see the image properly, stereoscopically as it were, you will need to be cross-eyed. However, if that is beyond you, you're trash! It is of little consequence today.
Alright then, I'm going to try it. Ow, fuck! Ah! Mr. Naruhodo, you must see at once!
Alright then. Jesus Christ. So I need to be cross-eyed. Like I'm trying to look at my own nose.
There's been a murder in here.
Who are you?
Hey, doesn't that person look familiar? What the?
Who is that?
One of the jurors? The maid? From the case 3?
Oh, you're right. Oh my god.
I don't believe it.
My brain was like, is this a character from different Ace Attorney
No.
games? So it's because that Junie.
It's just a photographic print, but it seems like you can reach out and touch it.
Don't do that.
Yes, the sense of depth is startling, is it not? Stereoscopes are one of London's many fads. They're often found in little stalls in the park. People queue for hours to see them.
Why? Why aren't people meddling with such black magic?
Cause it's cool. It is no magic, my dear madam. It is, well, far too complicated to explain at present. We shall save this lesson for another day.
I'm in a cult.
Oh,
Yeah, that's too hard. But
You wouldn't
anyway,
understand. You're not in our cult. So,
Look at the door.
3 globes of gold. Is that some sort of charm?
Dear me, have you not seen that sign before? No, never. Wow. 3 golden balls are... Balls are in Great Britain, at
I didn't mean
least,
to laugh at that.
the universal sign of pawnbrokery. There are more than 700 such establishments in the capital, all showing the same sign. Oh, I see. I had not imagined your ignorance was so profound, even though you've only been here for like 3 months.
Oh, well, what is the significance of the 3 golden balls then? Does it have some sort of special meaning?
Do I look like an encyclopedia to you?
Can you please answer me?
That is entirely unimportant here, dear madam. Irrelevant, even. You have an encyclopedia that I use for literally everything, so why don't
Stop
you read that?
gatekeeping.
You mean you don't know? No? I just don't feel like
No,
talking about
I
it.
don't. April 15th.
That's not a calendar you can easily miss, is it? 15th April. Today's date.
I have a feeling that that is going to be important.
Yes, that's not for sale, I must point out. It is an Eastern-style page-a-day calendar. Every night at midnight, I tear off the front page to reveal the following day's date.
You do that every night at midnight? You're telling me that
Jesus.
you do that every day, every night at midnight?
The perfect calendar for a tearaway fellow such as yourself, Mr. Winterbank. And who was it that walked out of here with the wrong violin before? I know you're not talking, bitch. Well, when the agreed storage period is passed without repayment, articles are forfeited, you see. So I have to keep a close eye on the date. It's something of a pawnbroker's obsession, you might say.
Oh, yes. I can see you are very dedicated to your job.
Yes.
Oh, duh.
If you have half a brain.
Look at this. Whatever could it be used for?
I have no idea.
Ah,
Stare at it harder.
there's a small catch just here. Look.
We're going to open it, aren't we?
With our brains.
What?
Oh my, that's amazing. It has some sort of spring-loaded mechanism.
Which we'll never manage to put back to the way it was before. You idiot, you broke it. What are you two doing? What, us? Nothing? No, nothing at all. Whatever this device is, it seems to have a pair of little windows to look through. I feel as though I've seen something rather similar to this elsewhere. Like, not even 5 minutes ago.
What? Wait, is this...
What? Only
what's her
tuppence for it?
face?
That ain't fat, and you know it. The article's barely worth the penny, miss. Shut the fuck up. I can't offer more. Get out of my store.
Is it who I think it is?
Sounds like there's an argument brewing over by the counter.
I think I know who this is. Come on, that can't be right. I've even had a proper butcher's at it.
I've seen
wait,
all I need
my
to
bad.
see, young girl. Get out!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, there she is. Wait, don't we know? I'm sure I recognize her.
Oh, yes. It's the young lady with the awful potty mouth from Mr. McGilded's trial 2 months ago.
Oh no.
You'll never take me alive.
Her name, Gina Lestrade, my lord. She's a chancer. Runs across amongst large crowds, leaving people at their purses. What's commonly called a pickpocket, or a bitch.
What the fuck?
Ah!
Hey, purple bitch.
Ah, there she is.
Now she looks all fancy with her jacket. Oh no, you're not looking at me. Gordon Bennett, you lot!
Hey,
What
hey.
the fuck are you saying?
Maybe you shouldn't load that in here.
Hello, Miss Lestrade. I hope you've been well. Stop.
What? You remember me, do you?
Well, I remember being completely surrounded by smoke, that's for sure.
I'll do it again. So, what are you doing in here? Down and out like the rest of us. Nothing to eat. Come to pop that black weasel, sorry, coat, have ya?
What is it about this black uniform that makes everyone comment on it?
You got roasted.
Oh, good day, unless I'm much mistaken.
No, it's a bad day.
You will be the old pickpocket who stole our experimental smoke grenade launcher, you asshole.
Mr. Sholmes!
Oh, I have half a mind to break you in half. So you have something of value to pawn, do you? Interesting. Allow me to see the article and I shall negotiate with Mr. Winterbank on your behalf.
This is a legendary exchange
Oh,
right
yeah.
here. Pull the other one. I don't need no elf from some stuck-up D.
I don't even know what that means.
I
but
don't either. I'm just saying shit. Get out of my business. Go on or I'll make trouble for you.
I mean, know that I have like 10 belts of championship in boxing.
10 belts?
I think. As you wish, Mr. Strong. I will happily remove myself from your presence forever.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Dude really just left.
For fuck's sake.
He's really done it. He's gone.
That's all
Oh
it
my
took.
god. I'm sorry, but as I said, there really is no room for negotiation here. What is that thing he has in his hand? Some kind of metal disc?
And you! Come on, leave me alone.
Oh, Miss Lestrade, I know you're not talking to me like that. Just pretend we aren't here. We shan't be
Offended. Offended?
in the slightest.
I'm offended. Completely.
This literally sucks.
Sato-san can really stand her ground when she wants to.
Whatever.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought, you trick
Hey,
asshole.
Gina!
She's ugly.
Would you have a look at,
No.
That's strange. Where's my armband gone?
What's the problem? Something wrong? Don't suppose.
Uh.
You're looking for this?
Yes? But how? And how again?
I got a talent for having. What the fuck? I got a talent for it, haven't I? Diving.
That's bordering on black magic.
I'm a witch.
And it makes what I was about to say about my armband seem a little dull.
So, what do you want to tell me about it then?
Nothing.
That's what I thought. Pawnbroker.
Somehow, I didn't really think you were the sort of person who'd use a pawnbroker, Miss Lestrade.
Yeah, well, I am, right? I'm a Londoner just like everyone else. That a problem, is it?
No, not at all. It's just that, well,
Oh, I get it. I know what you're thinking. That thing probably don't even belong to her. Probably got it on the dive, didn't she?
well,
Yeah, I can see it written all over your Chevy Chase. What the fuck?
well, I might have been thinking something along those lines. Can you blame me?
You're not going to deny it, Mr. Naruhodo?
You were thinking it too.
I mean, truly, I don't know what the fuck she's saying, but...
Alright then, I'm just going to come out and ask you straight. Do you pawn things that you steal from other people?
No. Well, I don't know how to best answer that, really. Suppose. Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes isn't gonna cut it. You're not going to deny it either, Miss Lestrade?
But not this time, alright? I swear. That thing belongs to me.
The disc that Mr. Winterbank is holding. Perhaps we should see what he has to say about all this.
And don't ask him.
Too late. Oh my god, you want to talk to me?
I'm gonna cut your balls off and pawn those.
Those aren't for sale.
Mr. Windybank, what exactly is this metal disc that Miss Lestrade has brought in? It seems to have hundreds of tiny little bumps on its surface.
Ah, this is a music disc, you see? For the use inside a music box. In a music box? Yes!
It's a Minecraft song. What? You don't even know what a music box is? You Eastern lot ain't too savvy, eh?
I know what a music box is. I've just never seen one of these discs before.
So you're stupid, is what you're telling me.
The small protrusions on the metal disc encode the freaking tune to be played by the music box. You simply insert the disc into its butthole and get the machine going. It's a mutable, beautiful music plays.
What? You
know?
You lost me about all.
It's so incredible. Tell us what tune is on this disc.
It's called a cat.
Wow.
Well, I'm afraid I couldn't tell you that. There are so many different types of music box, you see. British made, German, Swiss. I have no way of knowing which particular machine this disc was made for. Ah, I see. And that's it in a nutshell. I wouldn't have any customers for an item like this, even if the young lady forfeited it. Really, I'm already offering more than I should in a penny.
That's a packet of lies. He told me he did. He said it was, well...
Who is E?
E, you know, the letter.
He? Who?
Never you mind. It just ain't right, that's all. That disc's worth good money, I know it is.
It was McGilda before he died. Well then, you'll have to try and look at another pawnbrokers, won't you? Get out. Oh my god, you still want to talk to me?
Please go.
She's been in before, of course, this little tatterdemalion.
That
I
what?
see. I brought some dubious article or other with her every single time, I might add.
Dubious? What are you trying to say? I'm an honest customer, me.
You brought in a body.
Yeah, and?
So, was there something dubious about the disc she brought in today? Shit!
That sounds like a Professor Layton game. The mystery of the dubious
Yeah.
disc.
Well, if only it were that simple. Sorry? What do you mean? What she actually brought in was a storage ticket.
Ah, a storage ticket. So, Miss Lestrade has actually come to redeem an article from you today, is that right?
I guess.
Yeah, that's right. A girl like me has a lot of stuff. What the fuck? What needs storing?
Alright, yes, that's definitely dubious. The article in question would have been forfeited at midnight tonight. But as she gave me the ticket for it, and repaid both the loan and the interest, I was obliged to return the article to her. I guess.
But what was the article? Do tell us, Mr. Windybank.
Little Scamp is wearing it, ma'am. It's the overcoat that she redeemed.
That I thought that was my
Oh.
line. What? What's wrong with that? It fits, don't it? I mean, it's mine, so of course it does.
So, what about the disc then? How does that come into all of this?
It doesn't. Ah, the disc is something else. A new article to pawn if the girl girl and I can agree on a price, but we won't.
You article to pawn.
I'm confused. I thought you said that Miss Lestrade brought in a storage ticket today. It's really quite simple. Yes, the child brought me a storage ticket, and the money owed on it, as you say. For this heavy black coat, which you returned to her care, as I'd understood it. That's right, yes. And rather unsurprisingly, as soon as the little ragamuffin put this thing on, she went rifling through the pockets. Oh, you mean... She actually has legs?
What? Don't you know it's rude to stare at a lady?
I'm just shocked you have a lower half.
Ah, I see. So it came from the pocket of the overcoat, did it?
If you mean this disc, then yes, exactly, ma'am.
And she immediately tried to pawn it.
For quite a high price as well. This is all rather suspicious, I think.
Give it up. I'm just trying to pawn something I don't like. What the fuck, like anyone else would?
That I don't like.
That I don't like.
Miss Lestrade, may I ask who deposited the overcoat here in the first place?
You know a bloke named Layton?
Well, me.
It doesn't really appear to be your size.
Me old man. It's me old man's, ain't it?
You ask me like I'm supposed to know.
Is it Miss Lestrade? Wait, is it Miss Lestrade?
Yes, this is definitely all rather suspicious. This is all rather sus.
I don't know what sus means.
Out of my way, please. Bitch.
Who
What a
is
dapper young
that?
man. Who's this picture postcard
Who
English
are
gentleman?
you? Bro, your face is
Oh,
frozen. And your
look at
finger just clipped through your hat.
Good day to you, ladies, gentlemen.
I don't like you.
Oh, he has this
you
theme playing.
You look like a villain. You literally look
The
like
fact
a
that this theme is the
I
what's playing in the
know.
background already just
you
raises red
rich
flags.
bastard. What's your problem, eh?
You? There is no problem, as long as you remove yourself. I have a matter to discuss with the proprietor.
Alright, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, you're ugly.
Your hat is rather shabby.
Oh, mine's better than
And if you
yours.
intend to make a problem of it, I shall see you outside, little girl, for the hiding you deserved.
Nah, Gina can take this motherfucker. He's built like a twig. Are you kidding me? Look, ain't it obvious? I ain't done talking with him yet.
Yes, you are.
If you think you're such a gent, you should know how to wait in line.
Sorry, but I don't speak to bastards.
Excuse me?
Well, you are an impudent little brat, aren't you? As well as a pickpocket.
I'll not do it to you right now. Eh? Who are you? How do you know who I am?
The question is, how do you not know who I am?
Am I supposed to?
You haven't the courtesy to remember the faces of your victims, it seems.
What? You mean from you?
I mean, I pickpocketed him, he looks rich.
I know, right?
Broker? Yes, sir. I believe this filthy pocket thief has just redeemed an article from you, no?
I don't
yes,
like
yes,
you. You're literally, like, I look at you and I'm, like, repulsed.
The article in question belongs to me, and I demand for it to be returned at once.
Oh my!
Oh, that's a lie. What are you trying to pull?
Give me back my overcoat, you rascal. And needless to say. Huh? I need music box discs too.
Die. No! You can't have it! You just can't!
Watch me.
It's me old man's. Or it was. Now it's mine.
What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
Goodness, Mr. Naruhodo, this guy sucks. This is a very awkward situation.
Yes. I think perhaps we should hear both sides of the story in a little more detail, even though this doesn't concern us at all.
I know, right? We could just walk away. We could literally just... I don't want to talk to you.
Hello, male.
I don't want to talk to this icicle man.
Excuse me, but who are you? Oh my god. One would expect the Inquirer to introduce himself first.
Die!
Though clearly you are not British, so perhaps our ways are foreign to you. Oh, sorry. Yes, we're from the Empire of Japan. We're studying here.
I don't like him.
Oh, yes, Japan. I've heard talk of the place.
Oh my fucking... Literally break both of your ankles.
Its inhabitants live on some fiery brown-colored soup dressed up with exotic spices. You might be thinking of somewhere else. What was that theatrical gesticulation about? Perhaps. Anyway, if you are a gentleman, sir, you offer your own name first before inquiring after the name of another. Of course, yes. I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a lawyer. Well, a student of law, really. You don't look like much. Why are you talking to me?
My name is Susato Mikotoba. I am Naruhodo's assistant.
Wow, it's a good thing I didn't ask. I see. My name is Benedict. Yes, Eggert Benedict.
It would be that.
I'm
Your
pretty
name
sure-
is fucking ugly, and so are you. Die.
I think in the fan translation, it was just flat out Eggs Benedict. I'm pretty sure.
Bro, this man,
This
I
man
literally,
built like an egg.
I'm looking at him and it makes me want to
Shut
commit a murder.
He's so refined in how he holds himself and how he speaks, but that name is suspicious. Now, to the matter at hand. My overcoat! Return it at once! To someone with the style to carry it off. I
What
will
if I
say
break
though,
all of your
he is
fingers?
one of the most expressive witnesses I've seen so far.
I don't like him. I don't care how expressive he is. I hate him. Every move he makes, every breath he takes, I can't stand watching him.
I feel you there. I can't stand you. Allow
Then
me to
sit
do that
down.
again. Wow, you're really asking me the same fucking question, even though I just introduced
When it's
myself.
fast, it looks so stupid.
Oh my god. This is why I don't talk to anybody who isn't like me. My name is Egg, by the way. Nice to meet you. What are you, brainlet? Alright. What does this man have to say?
Miss Lestrade, is what the gentleman is saying.
What do you think? It's all lies, ain't it? Obviously. I swear on me life, I ain't never laid eyes on that dandy before.
Sure you didn't. Let's hear it now, you little ragamuffin. You stole it, didn't you? That ticket you brought in here just now?
No, I swear it. I swear to God.
Oh my god, it was barely an hour ago. I was walking along the street minding my own business when this little gutterling ran into me. I knew at once what had happened. I've been robbed yet again, I thought to myself. Those wretched pickpockets. Yet again? Should have happened a third time. Oh yes, as you could see, I'm a man of impeccable style. This isn't the first time that I've been targeted by these back-slum scoundrels.
I'm gonna explode your head.
Try me. Now then, relinquish my overcoat. You're mad. Come along now, Mr. Lestrade. Give the good gentleman his coat back. If you're going to cause trouble, I shall have no choice but to call the police.
Sure, what are they gonna do? Hold on, why does everyone think it's me?
And by the police, it's literally just going to be fucking Rolly Beat and Inspector Gregson.
Oh, so I can take them. Just look at this dandy cove, and you think I'm the dodgy one?
Ah, yes, I'm rich, so that means everybody listens to me.
That's true.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, but nobody's going to believe you.
Well, what about
Go on.
evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence that I've stolen something, eh? Come on, let's see it.
Oh, I have evidence, naturally.
Okay. You what?
She's like, oh shit.
No way.
This isn't real. Evidence that the article Miss Lestrade redeemed actually belongs to this gentleman?
Of course! We need only consult Mr. Windybank's ledger to know the truth. We'll be able to look up the name of the person who deposited the article in the first place.
Yes, brilliant! No. I'm
you're
very
not.
sorry, but I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Oh! Why the fuck not?
I never ask customers' names. That's just a strict policy of mine.
Why?
But why not?
That's the stupidest policy I've ever
Well,
heard.
now, as you can imagine, some of my customers have circumstances to consider. A great many of them prefer to maintain their anonymity.
Yes, I see. But then how can you know if an article belongs to the person asking to redeem it?
Oh, it's quite simple.
He's like, I can't.
Good sir. Might I trouble you for the watchword associated with the article in question?
No.
It's called balls. Of
Oh,
course.
wow, good one,
It's-
Benedict. Really fucking got me.
Professor Layton.
Oh shit!
Yes, that's right. On all the evidence we need. This gentleman is the rightful owner of the article, without doubt.
Could you imagine if, like, when he said professor, that really did just, like, cue a Professor Layton-styled animation?
Oh my
I would
God.
lose my mind.
A watchword? Interesting. What if they just happen to guess it? So, I started to do your voice. About these watchwords, Mr. Windybank. As I just explained, you idiot. I never ask customers' names when they deposit items with me. There are many reasons why certain customers would like to keep their activities secret.
Is
like this
someone,
fucking
like,
widow.
holding you at gunpoint, my guy? Like, is there a sniper somewhere outside?
That wasn't exactly a subtle glance at Mr. Sholmes now, was
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't see him.
Great detectives have no dark secrets. None at all.
it? Okay. Yes, well, anyway, that's why I always ask for a watchword whenever I accept a new article. In many ways, it's like the secret combination of the numbers used to unlock a vault. The date of deposit, a description, and a watchword uniquely identify each of them. And of course, I give the storage ticket to this customer. When someone comes to redeem something, I ask for the ticket and the watchword. And if that someone tells you the correct watchword, you return the article?
I feel like he could still very well take someone's name and just, like, I don't know, put the ledger somewhere where people can't fucking see
Yeah.
it. Like,
That's right, sir, yes, just as soon as the requisite fee is paid. And I have supplied you with the information you require already. But for the avoidance of doubt, the article in question is an overcoat, deposited 2 months ago on the 15th of February.
you keep getting her clear.
I'm beautiful, with the watchword of Professor. That's me, by the way. All perfectly correct information, sir.
Well, but how?
Hang on, let me check something.
You are so foul. What is your age?
You have no age. That's automatically a red
He's
flag.
a vampire.
A young English gentleman with a aloof, high-handed manner.
You are so ugly.
Like, every single time you see somebody that doesn't have an age, it immediately raises red flags for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Really, this is beyond a joke now. There is no further room for doubt. Give me back my fucking shit.
No.
Got him. Nothing to say.
It doesn't even match your fucking clothes, you ugly bitch.
So let that be an end to the matter. Good day. And thank you for your custom, Mr. Eggert Benedict, sir.
I love that spray.
Oh, yes.
Stop.
With such reasonable rates of interest, I may even decide to come back.
May. I may even decide. This is why I hate grown-ups. That's why I eat them. Just because I'm a diver just makes everyone fucking think that I'm a liar.
But you are.
I am.
And the contents of the coat pockets, if you please, broker. Ah, but of course, sir. Here is the disc for you. I actually don't know what I'm going to do with this. Just this one? Pardon, sir? I was expecting another. That is, I deposited another. Another disc? Oh dear. I regret to inform you, sir. That was deposited with me merely with the fucking overcoat, you brainless shit. The disc happened to be in one of the pockets, but I was completely unaware of it until now. So, Gutterling, you're hiding more of what's rightfully mine, are you?
Stop looking at me.
Says who, eh? I don't know nothing about it.
I'm going to turn you into a muffin.
Okay.
Very well. Then I shall bid you farewell. Say goodbye to style.
Why
a minute. That disc is mine. Whoa, whoa.
Ugh, what do you think you're doing, you little tramp? You've drawn blood, you filthy animal.
Where?
Oh my, yes, there's blood on this disc. It's literally barely anything.
Because of all those sharp little bumps. Man must have scratched his finger on them.
Boo fucking boo.
I'm going to sue the fuck out of you.
I found it first, alright? I mean, it belonged to my old man.
So you're not having it?
Oh, you take it.
What? Me?
If I hang on to it, they'll have a... What the fuck, they'll have me off again, so you keep hold of it.
Miss Lestrade, why is this disc so important to her? Alright, guess I'm taking it.
What?
You there, in the black library. Hand that disc to me at once, please.
Are they just gonna, like, throw it back and forth?
No, don't. He's lying. Grown-ups are all liars.
What do I do now? How am I going to resolve this?
Eat it.
I need to
Swallow
get the
it.
fuck out of here.
Swallow it like Feeny did in
Can
college.
I actually just leave?
Can you?
I really just could leave. Are you?
That is so fucking
What the
funny.
hell?
Oh my god.
That's so funny.
Avoiding conflict.
Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I
We
had to
saw
make a
you
run.
leave. You think you're funny, huh? That's hilarious. Look at you.
Wow, Miss Lestrade is really looking daggers at that mysterious gentleman. We need to do something to calm things down before she loses control and attacks him again.
Gina and I are looking at him the same way.
Listen, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Look at Mr. Winterbank watching diligently over his shop. Still so many things I'm curious about. Somehow I don't really feel like this is the right time to be browsing.
Calming this fraud situation must be our first priority.
And I'm fairly certain that we could find just the great thing we need among the articles here in the shop. Alright, Eggert, what do you have to say? If you don't give me my ship back. Look at those piercing eyes. He's clearly in no mood to talk. We have to do something quickly before this mysterious gentleman leaves to fetch the police or something. And I've already been arrested. Twice.
Sholmes has no idea what's going on.
Mr. Sholmes? What are you examining with such keen interest there?
He's like, there's a girl trapped in here.
As you enjoy a bar of caramel, I see. This is fucking fire. So, you found me at last, Miss Naruhodo.
You're standing in front of the front door.
Sorry? After that, young pickpocket sent me on my way. I was forced to lurk in the shadows. Cruelly ostracized as the rest of you partook in the jovial atmosphere of fellowship. I have nothing to occupy my mind, and was too ashamed to let society see what my downfall had done to me. So for any mock interest, I pretend to examine the tedious trinkets in this desolate place. Whilst, as you shrewdly observed, gnawing on the only friend I have left. The 7% solution of caramel. Pray, do you claim to understand the depths of my despair, Miss Naruhodo? But how could you? I was so lonely, so desperately lonely. Then why on earth didn't you rejoin the conversation, dumbass? Things have gone from bad to worse here, you know.
He's like, I wasn't invited.
Yes, I overheard much of your conversation. Or rather, in my craving for human contact, my ears devoured every word that was
Oh my
uttered.
fucking god, you're so funny.
You really were sad, weren't you? I was.
Poor Mr. Sholmes. I feel simply awful for you.
It would seem that my inferences are correct.
Oh, surely you're not about to tell us that you've solved the entire case once again?
Bet. My dear madam, sometimes I wonder. Will my genius for deduction be commoditized? How much could I pawn it for?
Gina's
Probably
like, can you
billions.
fucking hurry up?
It seems Mr. Sholmes has had another one of his flashes of inspiration. Who knows if it'll help to resolve the situation between Miss Lestrade and the mysterious gentleman. What's the right thing to do here? Leave it. Alright, bozos. Well, Miss Lestrade, it would appear you find yourself in something of a predicament.
Where in the blue blazes, the motherfucker, where in the blue blazes have you been, huh?
Pawn?
When a lady's in trouble, a true gent's supposed to be there to help. Straight away! Not even an hour later.
Harsh.
Not you.
I'm a gentleman.
Ew.
Who, pray tell, are you? How do you not know who Herlock
Yeah,
Sholmes
I know,
is?
right? Come on, man.
Mr. Eggert Benedict, you have, in my eyes, a veritably encyclopedic array of curiosities about your person. Nevertheless, there are two immovable conclusions that I've drawn. I beg your pardon.
Shut up, Egg.
First is this. The true reason for your visit to the pawnbrokery today is something that you've not yet revealed.
Based off
And-
that reaction, I'm gonna go with I'm right.
The second is this. A considerable crime is in contemplation. One you will orchestrate with the intent to steal a vast sum of money. Well, Mr. Benedict, what say you to my deductions? How?
Wait, are you kidding me? He actually
turn
got
is
it right
white.
for once?
His turn is white as a hard-boiled egg. Ha.
It would seem that once again, Mr. Sholmes has made a flawless deduction.
So do you think you are, sir?
Sholmes.
Well, you are my bitch. Ah, yes, I hoped. That is precisely the pained expression I was looking for. Huh.
How did he manage to finally do something correct?
So, shall we begin? The time has come for yet another Herlock Sholmes's logical reasoning spectacular.
Oh, alright. So there's still room for error.
Always.
The great deduction.
The game is a foot. The game is a leg.
The game is a, game is a
Mystery.
hand.
Mystery man's aim. He actually has no aim. First of all, we must ask ourselves on what business you entered this pawnbrokery today. You claim to follow this pickpocket here, having the redemption ticket stolen from you on the street. But that is most certainly a lie. The real truth is something quite different. Okay, thanks for showing me that. As real by that which you hold in your hand. Yes, what brought you to this shop in the first place is the staff recruitment flyer.
You need a job?
The piece of paper in your hand is a staff wanted advertisement for this very shop. Yet even the most unobservant would soon realize that a man of your appearance has no need of such employ. In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your actions. Alright, just threw it.
He's like, I don't have it anymore.
The cane, which you unwittingly clutched to your person, exhibits an incontrovertible contradiction. What utter rot! I've had this cane for years! The contradiction of which I speak is, of course, the missing ferrule. You know what that means. The end of any walking cane should be terminated with a metal ferrule to protect the wooden tip. And yet, detailed analysis shows the wooden tip of the stick to be utterly bare. Therefore, there is only one conclusion. The rod that you hold in your hand, which appears to be a walking cane, is in fact no cane at all. Oh. Damn. You recoil, sir. Is something wrong? Aye. And in your recoiling, you inadvertently facilitate the answer to the next conundrum to present itself. Namely, what is the truth behind this rod you bear? Fucking no. Yes, your reaction betrays the truth. The handle, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see. From the moment I saw it, my suspicions were aroused. A walking cane demands such a stout handle, mused I. What are you saying to me? But of course, as I said, this is no walking cane. No, that rod. Huh.
Shovel.
It's the broken handle of a shovel. Huh. Are you insane? And now, having determined this undeniable truth, the conclusion is clear. Your true motive for coming here was to take employment at this establishment in order to excavate the ground beneath the premises. What a calculated crime you conceived, sir. A weirdly calculated crime. Sure. Got him. Great crime. Now, Mr. Benedict, let's continue. Let me just expose the details of this elaborate crime you have in the planning. This is utterly absurd. You suggest that I, a gentleman, intend to excavate the ground beneath this pawnbrokery with a broken shovel. What on earth do you propose I could fucking find?
Dirt.
Some long-forgotten treasure, I suppose. So for such a fanciful theory, what possible reason could I have to do as you say? Let me learn you something today. Oh, but there is a simple, ample reason. As you are only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. Oh, I know what you mean. And your furtive glance is more telling than I could have hoped. What? Wasn't looking. Let us consider what would motivate a man to infiltrate a shop such as this and covertly dig beneath his floor. The answer is revealed by the counter notice on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. This letter gives notice of public works to be carried out in the local area. And according to the enclosed plan of the upcoming sewerage works, beneath this shop runs a sewer that adjoins another, one that runs under the bank on the opposite side of the road. This madness has entered the sewers now, has it? I'm about to put you in there. When excavating the ground beneath our feet, you will gain access to the waterway that flows in the very close proximity to the Great Vault of the financial institution opposite. What are you? In summary, sir, you're a broke bitch. You devised a master plan to pull off an elaborate bank robbery by dint of underground tunnels.
By dint.
Master plan? I'm so elegant. Which at last brings us to the final chapters of this lurid scheme. With what plunder did the thief hope to make off from with the underground vault at the bank? Are you quite serious?
Deadly.
Having consulted with Scotland Yard some days ago, I happen to know the answer. But naturally, the answer is no secret to you, is it, Mr. Benedict? I have no idea what you're talking about. Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. You say this picture postcard tells us all we need to know. Postcard of the Great Exhibition. I'm afraid you quite lost me. Currently in the final stages of preparation, the Great Exhibition will soon be underway, and the government has provided extra funds to complete its centerpiece, the Crystal Tower. Funds are currently sit in the vault at the bank, on the other side of this road. Pardon? Yes, the considerable crime you've been contemplating is the theft of that which sits in the vault of that bank. The special reserve funds for the Great Exhibition. Of course, that is top secret police information, so keep it under your hat, please. I'm so smart. To steal the Great Exhibition's reserve funds.
Interesting.
Thus includes Sherlock Holmes' great deduction of this pawnbroking puzzle. Leighton will be proud.
Would he?
No. Mr. Sholmes? Oh my god. Well, Miss Naruhodo, an impressively upbeat deduction for a detective racked with loneliness, would you not agree? Was it true what you said about the bank over the road and what it has in its vault? No. Indeed. No few know of its existence.
No, oh my god.
I mean, it's one of the government's most closely guarded secrets. Gregson told me in the strictest confidence.
Oh my fucking god.
Why would Gregson tell you that?
You idiot.
But you just announced it to everyone here. Rather loudly, in fact.
Ah. And if it's such a big secret, how would Mr. Benedict have come to find out about it?
He's like, I do now, and now I do plan on stealing it.
There could be one explanation for that. Clearly it's because the man's a criminal.
Yeah,
He's
now
evil.
he is. Now he is.
But what if he didn't know anything about the money in the vault? If he is a criminal, as you said, then buying a brand new shovel is sure to be the first thing he does now that you've revealed the secret.
That's what I'm saying, Susato.
Well, I just don't like him. Oh. Or if he doesn't, maybe Mr. Windibank will. He already has plenty of shovels here, after all. Oh, my life! I assure you I'm not so unscrupulous.
Yet.
Well, hopefully this has taught you a valuable lesson. Sensitive information must be handled with the utmost of
Oh
care.
my fucking god, you're a moron.
One can never be sure that someone privy to secrets won't disclose them. And once the word is out, it's out.
We know.
Perhaps I'll think twice before confiding in you next time, Mr. Sholmes. An excellent idea, Miss Naruhodo. An excellent idea. Oh my god.
This rich bastard is gonna go to his next fancy fucking tea party and go, you know what I heard?
Well then, Mr. Naruhodo, I'm sure you know what to do here. I totally changed the line.
Yes, let's listen to that great deduction again and see if we can massage it into shape. Oh my god.
He's
Very
like,
well
don't
then.
touch it.
I'm gonna start once more from the beginning.
Don't touch my deduction.
Of Sherlock Holmes is magnificent, logic and reasoning spectacular.
Spectacular.
Yeah, course correction. Hold it, Mr. Sholmes.
You're full of shit.
A tunnel underneath the fucking burglary.
I not mean to skip forward. Alright.
Damn.
So, this looks like the perfect place to stop. These are gonna be, heating up. So, next time on the fucking Great Ace Attorney Adventures, I
On
completely
the
blanked on the name.
fucking lawyer game.
I don't know why I blanked on the name. But yeah, next time we're gonna do, or correct Sherlock Holmes' deduction and figure out why the hell Eggert even wants this disc. Hopefully. And we still have a while to go for the trial portion. Like, this investigation section, if I remember, it's really long.
Dang. Alright.
So yeah.
Huh?
As always, if you all enjoyed and want to keep the series going and show us love and support, you know what to do. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you all in the next episode.